Well, our first guest is not only stunningly beautiful, but very accomplished. And back in 2010, a crowning achievement. Take a look.
Miss Delaware 2010, Kayla Martell.
And this morning, you will hear exactly how the pageant winner has redefined the standard of beauty for women across the nation. We are pleased to welcome to Great Day SA this morning the beautiful and the talented Kayla Martell. Welcome, Kayla. And along with Kayla is Stephanie Anderson, who is with Trinity Lace Wigs and Unisex Salon. So you may be wondering, first of all, why this partnership between someone who owns a wig salon? First of all, it's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
And we were marveling at how beautiful you were online. And when I read about you, it wasn't so much about how beautiful you are physically, but you took your platform as Miss Delaware and you went to the Miss America pageant and you said, I have a message for all women. And tell us your story, Kayla.
Well, actually, going to Miss America, looking at the 53 most gorgeous girls of the year, in the States, and we just had Miss America the night before last, so everyone might have been watching that.
We were Miss Georgia, congratulations.
Yes, Miss Georgia, yeah, she was great. But you see these gorgeous girls and they look like the epitome of beauty, and
what we think it is.
Yes, and at least what you think simplicity and beauty all should look like.
Right.
And really, my story is a little bit different because I have a few extra steps that take me to get to looking like I do this morning.
Yeah.
And so, when I was 11 years old, I was diagnosed with alopecia areata, and I lost all of my hair within a couple of months, actually.
At a young age.
Yes,
Right?
yeah, just in junior high. So.
Well, how common is this for women?
It's actually much more common than you realize. 3 million people have been diagnosed with alopecia areata over the years.
That's a lot.
Even more so, but that's just specific cases of the type of alopecia that I have. It's actually very common. But hair loss in general is a common problem for many women, whether it's related to hormones, diet, genetics, stress.
All sorts of things.
All sorts of things.
All sorts of things. And one of the things that I want to point out is that as you moved through the pageant circuit, you didn't try to hide or disguise. You really used this as your platform. How was it received?
It was actually
the other girls, and where beauty is so, we think we know what it looks like.
You know what? It was actually very well received. The girls were fantastic. My wigs were set up next to my beautiful gowns. I mean, my wigs were just on heads just like this in the backstage. I was running around bald, getting ready, doing my makeup, and the last thing I put on was my shoes and my hair. So the girls were really comfortable seeing me as I was. It's a very supportive sisterhood within the Miss America organization. But even with our traveling and hosting this women's hair loss seminar, I've been very supported across the country. I've had women coming up to me saying, oh my gosh, my sister started losing her hair when she was 20, or my mother lost her hair when she was going through menopause. And so it's this big network across the country of women who are dealing with it.
With you embracing this, both you doing this together, you're going to help a lot of people out of it.
And Stephanie, I'm curious how you and Kayla came in contact.
I was fortunate enough from a lot of different hair studios around the country to be afforded the opportunity to have this National Women's Hair Loss Seminar. And with Kayla being the spokesperson, she's been gracious to come here to the Lone Star State in San Antonio and to do a seminar for me.
So essentially what's going to happen, and I want to mention again that you are with Trinity Lace Wigs and Unisex Salon, you guys are really opening the conversation up to women to say, hey, if you live with this, if you suffer with this, don't be ashamed, don't hide in silence. Look at me, I took the pageant stage in my beautiful, I call you the bold and the beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
But this is really, you open the dialogue, and not only dialogue, but wigs for women that may be going through this to feel better about themselves.
Yes, the idea is that women can come to this seminar, meet other women like myself who are coping with this, who are losing their hair from any kind of condition, and learn that there are options for themselves and that they don't need to be in a position of losing hope. They can feel beautiful again, whether it's without their hair or with new hair, or going through a treatment, whatever the case may be.
What's been the response in with other fairs like this? What has been the response from attendees?
It's been incredible. We've had cities. This is our first time actually in all of Texas. So this is our
really?
first stop in
Okay.
Texas.
Wow.
Yes. So I'm really, really excited. This is our first stop in Texas. We've been doing this for 3 years now. But actually we've had repeat cities. So we've been in New York several times at this point. And the best moments are when we have women who attended our first and second seminars and who come back and share their stories and say, I was here in your seat. I didn't know where to turn. I had no hope. And here I am speaking in front of you, letting you know that I've regained my...
Well, and I was going to say this, Kayla. It must feel amazing to be in the national spotlight, as it were, but then to continue this kind of as a mission throughout your life, because, you know, for every little girl who's going through this, who's 10 or who's 11, we know how much you know, our hair means, and we identify with it. It must feel like a bigger purpose for you now in all this, right?
This is definitely my calling. I feel a sense of responsibility because I went through this and I understand how those little girls are feeling. We have some little girls coming tonight, I believe, so it's not just for women.
Yes.
And I definitely feel like I can relate to them, and I want them to know that you can grow up and be whatever you want to be. You can, you know, end up wherever you want to be, and even at a beauty pageant of all places.
Well,
So-
and I want people to know, you know, women to know, and whoever know, you know, that hair loss is not the end of your beauty. Your beauty is coming from the inside. Now, I want to remind you that if you call today and you mention Great Day SA, you're going to receive a free seminar presentation folder plus a free hair and scalp analysis. And of course, Stephanie Anderson is going to be out at the seminar. She's going to show you a variety of hair options, wigs, all kinds of things to enhance the beauty that you already have. Kayla Martell, we celebrate you and we celebrate this whole movement. Stephanie, this is a powerful partnership. Don't forget to go out and attend that seminar, and we hope to see everybody out there. It is TrinityLaceWigs.com for more information. And again, there's the information on your screen. September 15th, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Blanco Road, Suite 111, and that address is 7400 Blanco Road.
Right.
Thank you for being here, guys.
Right.
Stay
Thank
with
you
us.
so much.
Right, yeah.